Hey guys, so I'm so sorry I've been away for 2 weeks, but I have finished Game of Thrones books 1 and 2, and did you see the season 3 finale? Like, oh my god. Yeah, I don't really know how to review Game of Thrones because it's just so famous. It would be like me reviewing Harry Potter. People are like, yeah, I know Harry Potter's good, Anna. I don't need to hear it from you. In this fictional land, summers can last as long as a decade, and winters typically last twice as long as summer. Now, there have been clues that there are like animated corpses that existed about 100,000 years ago, and now those things are starting to come back up again. But it's the worst possible time because the realm, all 7 kingdoms, are kind of in turmoil. A lot of people fighting over the main Iron Throne in King's Landing. What I love about Game of Thrones is that George R.R. Martin creates so many characters that you never second guess their validity of whether or not they could be real. They just feel like real people. And there's an abundance of rape. Just FYI, if you read the books, there is an abundance of rape and it's kind of scary for a while. I was kind of intimidated by the Game of Thrones books at first because of the volume and just the fact that they were kind of like medieval fantasy. I thought that maybe as a reader I wouldn't be able to follow along. But luckily I had seen seasons 1, 2, and part of 3, so I had a really good grip on who the characters really were. And once I started reading, George R.R. Martin has a wonderful narrative voice. It is so easy to follow along. He's so descriptive, and a lot of it actually follows the TV series, like almost word for word half the time. So if you haven't read Game of Thrones and you're a fan of the series, or even if you haven't seen the series on TV, I highly recommend you check out the books. Let me tell you, you will cry, you will laugh, you will spend all day in bed with only getting up to pee and to eat. All right, but hopefully I can finish book 3 in like a week and a half. I've been trying really hard to plow through them because I want to keep up this review thing every week. So yeah, hopefully. If not, maybe I'll try to read like a shorter book like Logan's Run or something in between. But yeah, I've just been so engrossed in Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Obviously I don't have an outro yet, but hey, who cares? I'll see you in a week or so, guys. Have a good time. Have sex with your